Hello everybody, it's Connor from Cinity Gaming, and welcome to Sunday the 28th of June. That was terrible, I meant welcome to CGN, sorry, for the Sunday 28th of June. Just me this week. Pete's in London with a friend watching Formula E somewhere, so hopefully they're having an enjoyable weekend. And unfortunately, Pete won't be here next week either, because he's going to be at Silverstone watching the British Grand Prix. So yeah, you've got, I think that's 3 consecutive weeks now without Pete. So, well, after next week it would be. But anyway, I'm not too bad, I don't think. So, yeah, let's press on anyway. So the game releases this week. On Tuesday the 30th of June, we've got, these seem to be quite a lot of Japanese games, or similar to that anyway. Hyperdimension, Neptunia, Rebirth 3, V Generation or 5 Generation. I'm gonna guess it's 5, but it could be V. That's coming out on the PS Vita. I don't know why I've said that's a 16, because it's a 12. That's J-Star. Oh, sorry, no, we've got J-Star's Victory VS Plus, whatever the hell that is. That's coming out on the PS4, PS3, and PS Vita. That is also a 12. And Legend of K HD, which is coming out for the PS4, Wii U, and PC. Also on the 30th, we've got Samurai, I think that's Samurai Warriors Chronicles 3. That's coming out for the PS4, PS3 and the PS Vita. On Wednesday, the 1st of July, I can't believe how quickly this year's going by already. We're entering the 3rd quarter of the year now. So we've got Rise of Incarnates, I'm guessing that is. That's coming out on the PC. I believe that game's already in like a early... Oh, what's the early access asset? I think it's already out on early access, but yeah, it comes out then, like officially, I believe. And Thursday, the 2nd of July, we've got, oh god, how the hell do you say this? No Surge Plus, Ode to Unborn Star. Well, the last bit wasn't too difficult. That's coming out on the PS Vita. That's it for the game releases this week. That's not many, to be fair, but it is sort of the middle of the year. We just had E3 and stuff, so it's usually fairly quiet around this time. Anyway, in terms of news though, we've got a bit this week. First of all, there are some PSN issues. So yeah, it recently emerged that Sony's PlayStation Network is currently experiencing some performance issues, as many users are complaining that games are taking ages to download and online games are unplayable. So this comes not long after Batman Arkham Knight launched, with some UK and European customers reporting the PSN's download speeds were slower than a dial-up connection, with some users having to wait nearly 13 hours for a 3.5 gigabyte download. But it seems that Batman isn't the only game affected. Now that is slow. I mean, my internet's not fast, but it's faster than that. Other users in North America have also been complaining about a similar issue. However, this time it is performance of online gameplay, with many users saying that they're just unplayable. At this stage, it is unknown if the two issues are linked, and it is not yet known what the cause of the issues are. And there is a slight chance that it could be caused by a possible security breach. I personally don't think it would be a hack or a security breach, but it is still possible that it could be. Because I think a lot of people have been saying that it's not to do with the internet, because they've got like really high speed internet and they're getting like dial-up download speeds. If you're too young to remember what dial-up is, it's basically what you had before broadband. I can just about remember it, and I was born in 1996, so I don't know if broadband was around then, but I know dial-up definitely was, and god, it was painfully slow, and it was noisy when it dialed up, and we could only go on the internet after 6 o'clock. Because that's when, I don't know, it was usable or something. Anyway, so yeah, this does seem a problem just with the PSN. People like on Xbox Live with Batman Arkham Knight don't seem to be having any issues. Although my internet is not quick. I don't have Batman Arkham Knight, but I'll ask Pete how his downloaded or installed. Because I'm not sure if the 3.5 gigabytes is an update or if it's the actual game. It seems a bit small for the actual game, so I'm going to guess that's an update. But, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, moving on. Improved multiplayer for Black Ops 3. Now, I know everybody, like all the developers say this for every COD game, but this one does actually seem quite different. So multiplayer on Call of Duty has remained very similar throughout the entire series, as I sort of just mentioned there a bit. However, Treyarch are seeking to bring several improvements to the mode. By far, one of the biggest changes is the new Safe House, which will be an all-new social platform where players can hang out with their friends and spend XP on upgrades to their classes. I think basically this might replace the menu for multiplayer. And in fact, actually, it may even replace the the actual menu. I'm not 100% sure. That's all I've read, but it does seem like it's going to sort of mix between all three modes. So I'm not 100% sure, but it does certainly seem like this is going to replace sort of like the menu for multiplayer, or it seems it by what I've read anyway. Anyway, moving on, Treyarch have seen that Call of Duty's multiplayer needs to change, which I have to agree it does. It's just the same every single game, no matter what developers say. It's, oh, we've got all new multiplayer and stuff. Yeah, it's the same as the last one. Anyway, the multiplayer needs to change and that new things need to be added in order to keep fans engaged and entertained. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is due to launch on the 6th of November 2015 on Xbox One, PS4, 360, PS3 and PC. I guess there's going to be a few more improvements than just the Safe House. There usually is, but this was mainly focused around the new Safe House feature. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool actually. It's sort of going to be like the new lobby or main menu area if you like. So instead of navigating through a menu to upgrade your classes, it looks like you're going to be able to do it in like this Safe House. I've not actually seen any screenshots of the Safe House thing itself, but it sounds pretty cool. Hopefully it's something that everybody will have like on Xbox and PC, because obviously if you watched last week's episode or if you watched any of E3, you will probably know that PlayStation has the timed exclusivity over COD. I'm a bit disappointed by that, but I suppose it's only fair that they do get it for a bit. And anyway, they can get all the Easter egg steps done, so it's easier for us when we come to do the Easter eggs. So that's one positive, I suppose. Anyway, last but not least, now this one isn't just games with gold for like next month, but Microsoft have actually announced a few changes to it. Positive ones, they're pretty good changes actually. So Microsoft recently confirmed 4 new games with gold titles to expect in July, as well as some positive announcements regarding the promotion too. Starting in July, all Xbox Live Gold members will now receive 2 brand new free titles each month on both Xbox One and 360. That is, Microsoft, let's just say thank you very much for listening to us. I mean, every month, me and Pete literally say, mainly me, because it angers me the most, but Pete does say as well, that every month Microsoft just seems to give the 360 new games each month, but Xbox One, it seems like they only give one game and like keep one game going for like 3 or 4 months in a row. And we're literally just like, Microsoft, can you please just give us new games every month? We don't want games like Pool Nation FX or Worms Battlegrounds being free for like 3 or 4 months. Because once we've downloaded them, that's it. We can't obviously benefit any more from it. So yeah, they have listened, not necessarily to us, but they have been listening to feedback from people about it, which is great. And we are now going to get 2 games per month for each console, which I think is brilliant. So the system on the Xbox 360 will remain exactly the same how it is. So there'll be 1 game available between the 1st and the 16th. Sorry, 1st and the 15th. And then another one from the 16th to the end of the month, whether that's the 30th, 31st, or if it's February the 28th. Anyway, the Xbox One system, however, will be slightly different. So you'll get a new game on the 1st and the 16th of each month, and each game will be available for an entire month. So if that sounds similar to the 360s, it's not. So basically, Microsoft will bring out a new game on the 1st of July, which will be available until the end of July or till the 1st of August. And then they'll bring another one out, which will be from the 16th of July to, I think, the 15th of August. So, yeah, it's kind of nice that we're going to get 2 games each month, brand new and stuff. Anyway, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag will debut the changes on the 1st of July, and So Many Me on the 16th. I think that's some sort of platformer adventure game. Xbox 360 users can download Plants vs Zombies. Now that is just the original one, that's not Garden Warfare. That is just the original Plants vs Zombies game between the 1st and the 15th of July, and Gears of War 3 between the 16th and the 31st of July. So not only that are we getting 2 games a month now on each console, but some of these are actually pretty good games. I mean, I really want to get Plants vs Zombies. I have not downloaded that game. I really want to now, actually. Gears of War I'm not a big fan of. I have played a few of the games, but yeah, I've not really been impressed. I've not played 3. I've played 1 and 2. I didn't particularly like them that much. Assassin's Creed, I like that. I haven't played any of the games recently, though. I need to. I know. I'm terrible. But I might get Black Flag. If I've got enough storage on my Xbox One left, that is. But yeah, that is brilliant now that Microsoft have actually listened to people, and we are hopefully now going to get 2 free games every month on each console, which is brilliant. So yeah, I think we can now sort of say that that rivals PlayStation Plus. Anyway, that is it for Cinity Gaming news for this week. Hopefully all of that news, apart from the PSN issues, was good news, especially about like the COD Safe House and Games with Gold. Hopefully the PlayStation Network issues will get sorted soon. I guess they may do. They may even be fixed by now, actually, but that was last night when I read about it. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a good week, and I'll see you next week with just me again. I must apologise for Pete. He will pay for this, don't you worry when he gets back. Not literally, I'm not going to do anything. He'll just have to apologise very sincerely himself. Anyway, yeah, that's it for CGN, and I'll see you next week or in another video, whatever. Thank you, bye-bye.